Well, actually, I found out about Go actually through my daughter and her family. We've moved up here recently from the San Fernando Valley, and trying to find a local dentist is hard. It's a difficult thing when you look through the telephone book. You don't know where to start. I think the thing that made me comfortable about coming was one, the personal recommendation. I think so, especially when you get a family member that gets pretty insistent and have very positive results from their attending here and having their services done. That was a big opportunity for me to at least take the challenge and see how I could do. This is a rather unique office. I think when you first enter, there's just a feeling of warmth and reassurance. You get greeted with a smiling face. Whether it be one of the dental assistants who's going to take you back, or whether it be one of the people at the front office. But as they walk you back, you feel very reassured that it's going to be a good activity. From the hygienist standpoint, I think that was one of the activities in prior relationships that was always difficult. That is not a fun process, especially when they start doing deep root cleaning. I happen to have had a very good relationship with our current hygienist. She's very thorough, yet she's very gentle, and I think she's very reassuring to get you through the process. The rooms themselves are very comfortable, and I think that first you look around at the type of equipment and you think, this is first class. The equipment, it's state of the art. And then when you finally get to meet the dentist, I think that's when the relationship really starts. I would think the thing that I probably appreciate most about Dr. Monte is the fact that he is very personable. And I think he's one of those kinds of people that has a great deal of concern for you as a person and as an individual. And I think that, it's tough enough to try and go to the dentist, but you don't need a lecture on top of it. You know that you've probably not done what you're supposed to do. And I think that when you sit down with somebody, he's a friend. And I think he made you very comfortable, very patient. So he knows if you're the coward, then he'll take a little extra time with you to soothe things out and to get you to feel more at ease. In my particular case, I think that made a big difference. Even some of the funny things that I noticed right off the bat on the first appointment after one of the procedures, the hot towel came out. I have never had that done, and I thought, this is kind of interesting, and little things. And I think where you've got a procedure where you're going to be, in an uncomfortable position for a long time, the little extra, lip balm on it so you don't go back out with cracked lips and things. What a big difference it makes to the patient that, there is some concern. They understand what you're going through, and they can empathize with some of the things that you're experiencing. What I have experienced over this past 2 years, I would highly recommend to anybody. I am totally impressed with the way the entire staff works as a group. It's not just going to the dentist. It is an entire process from the entrance through the various activities and the support groups that are part of it. And I think that what comes out of that is certainly a first-class operation, one that not only produces an excellent product, but develops a friendship that's going to last for a long years to come.